Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're down at Unit 82 to just have a little look on the underside of the MX-5. So as you've seen in the project car reveal 2 years ago, the car had a full respray and it was undersealed as well. So we're going to just check to see whether we've basically bought a shit box or we've just bought an absolute gem, to be honest. So I'll just go ahead and show you around the forecourt at Unit 82. So that's where we are today. It's a little local garage by me. So today we've got the R8 in, which this will be on the channel. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be a good video. And then we've also got a Can-Am Maverick XRS, I think it is. So I might be able to go out in this one day soon, which will be absolutely sick. So I've just got to get permission first from the owner, but if that is an option, that definitely will be happening, because let's be honest, who wouldn't want to go in this? And then next we've got this Cupra. So this is one of the limited edition ones. It's a limited run, matches my car with little rose gold. But yeah, that is maybe going to be on the channel. It's sold pending collection, so if I can get that in time, I will, trust me. So there is a lot of potential for the content that we've got with Unit 82, the cars that they've got, like the R8, the Cupra, the buggy. So if you guys want to see me driving these or like a reaction, then please leave a comment below and I'm sure I can work something out with Unit 82. And then as you can see, we've got our beloved MX-5 up, that needs to go on the ramp. So we'll get the MX-5 up on the ramp, so we'll just ask Mike, the owner, to do that, and then we'll be able to show you the underside. There we go. The underseal job itself looks pretty okay. Could do with being redone. But these bolts here are where the previous owners bolted the seats in directly through the floor and not put rails in. So at the moment, that needs to be one of the first things that needs to be sorted, because I can't drive it. My legs are too small. So funny story about this one actually. Oh, on this bit. Heavy. So basically what happened is we were going over a speed bump, and it's like one of them black and yellow ones that are like quite hard, and completely bottomed out, and I definitely think that's what happened. So, sorry car. Hey, that's still quite hot that. But other than that, it looks pretty fine. Good old rusty boy. Your bumper's self-tapped. Well, not your bumper, your splitter's self-tapped, which is a good thing with my drive. At least we know that's not gonna bring your bumper off when you come off my drive like man did. And then as you can see up here, we've got some not newly fresh, but fresh-ish Gas Gold coilovers, but I don't think we'll be dropping it anymore, to be fair. Like, we can just about get up my drive, which is quite steep. I lost a splitter on mine, so we're definitely not losing a splitter on this one. So the components themselves, they look pretty okay, to be honest. It's only like a little bit of surface rust, nothing that's too major. But yeah, other than that, the shell itself, pretty decent. The underseal job, stood on a nut. The underseal job is pretty okay. In some parts it could be redone. So if you know of anyone who does underseals, please let me know. Leave a comment below or message me on Instagram. And yeah, because that's something that we will be looking into after we get some rails and I can drive it properly. Basically a professional now. I've got a torch, but looks like there's a bit of mist where the gearbox meets the engine, and around the sump plug as well, which isn't ideal, but I can live with it. And you can see there where it's misting around the bell housing, but I mean, it's a project car, it's 24 years old. You're not going to expect everything to be bob on. So as you can see, we've got the coilovers on the front wound up pretty high. Junior! Junior! Did you want to have a look? I've opened the boot if you want to have a look. So yeah, anyway, what I was saying is the coilovers are wound up pretty high, but that's just because it's relatively, that's just because it's relatively low anyway. But as you can see from the steering rack, we've got no power steering, so that's fun, especially when you're driving it, but it's the best when it's on these stones outside. Other than that, parking it in like little tight spaces is a nightmare. And then same with the wishbones, they are a bit rusty, but doesn't seem anything more than surface rust. I can live with that, to be fair. And we've took off the under tray to expose everything. So like I mentioned in the reveal, we broke down on the way home. A lot happened. The fan belt, no, what snapped?
Aux belt.
The aux belt, that's what snapped. So the aux belt snapped and it was an absolute nightmare basically. So as you can see, we've got a new radiator. What else have we got?
New belt.
New belt. And is that all? That was new?
Yeah.
Well, we got it fixed.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was more than that, to be fair.
They just stripped the engine down to make sure it was okay.
Did they? Oh, that was nice. But yeah, seems like everything's okay. But we noticed before, if you come around here, so there used to be a bolt here, so there's a bit of play type of thing. And then and so it's catching just behind the crank. That could do with being done, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then moving on to the exhaust, we've got standard manifold. Moving on to the cat. Moving on to the RE. Oh, we look made up to be in that. And then yeah, so from the cat all the way down to the resonator, and then all the way down, back box, and yeah. There we go. So as far as we know, the car's still running open diff, but there's no oil, so that's a really good sign. This is the underside of our 1997 MX-5. So that is the underside of the MX-5. We've had Junior, who's the mechanic who knows his stuff, look over it. He basically said everything's fine. However, the water pump and the timing belt still definitely need to be done at some point. Anyway, there's a lot of content to come from the MX-5. We are in the process of looking for parts, looking basically what way we should go, turbo, engine swap, don't know, pros, cons of each. Please leave a comment on what modifications you think would look good or be good on the MX-5. I've still got a few more videos to film, like first drive, once we get the rails in. Hope you liked the video. Please like if you have. Please comment any modifications you think will be good on the car, what engine or what turbo. But yeah, anyway, see you in the next one. Bye.